Hello, my name's Tom Morgan and welcome to my 31 horror movie countdown to Halloween Part 7. Starting with number 23, The Cat and the Canary, which is the second silent film I've watched this month. It is a horror film in a way, but it's very tame by today's standards. It's more of a spooky film, you know, it's like an old house. I think there might be a ghost. But there's actually a mad killer on the loose. All come for the reading of a will. Spooky, comedic whodunit. And it's actually very entertaining, and I really did quite enjoy it. A house and the person who went mad, who died there, who's made the will. You see the house of all these spires with them sitting in front in a chair, and all the spires turn into bottles. So it's like, I guess alcoholism, like he's gone mad through drink or something, or infers something like that. Number 24, Theatre of Blood, and this has always been one of my favourite old horror films. I really like Vincent Price, and I'm a big fan of Shakespeare, and so this film is brilliant. A very hammy theatrical actor, Vincent Price, perfectly cast, who has only ever performed Shakespeare. The critics give him scathing reviews, and then they don't give him the Best Actor award, and then he jumps to his death. And then that's where the film begins, and obviously he's not dead, and he wreaks his horrible revenge on all these critics, disposing of them in various ways in the manners of death that occur in the plays that they critiqued. Of course, it's just an opportunity as well for Vincent Price to just quote lots and lots of Shakespeare and dress up as all these Shakespearean characters, and it's a really, really fun, wonderful film. Overly dramatic, but it's a film about being overly dramatic, so it just works perfectly. It's really, really good. Number 25. On the 25th of October, I watched Tonight She Comes, which is just... First half of the film is terrible, like really, really bad. They keep trying to make jokes and it's just not funny. All of them fall flat. This naked woman is covered from head to toe in blood, like covered in blood. And they're all like, oh, why is she naked? Oh, why is she naked? And the guy there's like, well, I think it's cool that she's naked. Oh, because I'm a bit of a creep. And oh, look at her, yeah, oh, I like what I'm seeing. Yeah. And she's just covered in blood. And like none of them are acknowledging it. So weird. I wouldn't be surprised if the director had some female friends who were willing to get naked, and that is the reason the film was made. But then about halfway through the film, it just goes crazy. There's like a demon or something, and they have to perform a rite, this weird blood ritual to get rid of it, which involves just lots and lots of bloodletting. Menstrual blood, and they work in sex jokes. Oh, they're cutting themselves again, and they're cutting themselves again, and it's like a really weird horror comedy that's incredibly gross, and is way more disgusting than it is scary. The only one really who can act in it is the best character in it is this character whose name is Felicity. The rest of them are terrible, and especially the guy, like the main guy in the film. He can't act to save his life. I just don't know what to think, because I can't make up my mind whether actually by the end it becomes a good film, just because of how interesting and how weird it is. It's certainly not boring. The first half is just so bad that it taints the rest of the film. It's an irritating film to watch. And when something really horrible happens, they go, oh, what's that? And they don't really react to it properly. And there's all this business with mobile phones that goes on and on and on, and it's like, oh, are they going to answer the phone? Are they not going to answer? Oh, they're going to leave another message. Oh, phone's ringing, another phone's ringing, and it's an utter mess. Thanks for watching. See you next time.